Hey everybody, I'm Book Club Mom. Hope you're doing okay. I am in a different place today. I am tucked in an upstairs room in the corner, and I want to show you, this is, my son gave me this. He gave me 2 wall tapestries for Christmas, and this is the other one, and so I did something a little different here. I have it like in the corner of where the 2 walls meet, and so I think it looks pretty good. So I'm experimenting with things, and I'm sorry that I'm so close up, but still trying to figure out how to do things up here. So a couple months ago, I did a video about Blind Date with a Book, where at the library we had a display and books were in brown wrappers, and they had a little hint about what they were about, and you picked the book without knowing what it was, and then I unwrapped it. Oops, hold on one second. I unwrapped it and reacted to it, and so this is the book, The Breakdown by B.A. Paris. This is her second book. She also wrote Behind Closed Doors, which I have not read. It takes place, so I'm going to give you like a brief little chat about what it's about and why. First of all, I liked it very much. It's one of those books that you just, it's pure entertainment. There's the vicarious thrill of watching, or I don't know whether it's a thrill, because you are seeing somebody make a lot of mistakes and get in dangerous situations, and you're just kind of glad it's not you. So the dilemma that happens in this book is that a woman named Cass, she's a teacher, she's out, and she's newly married, and she's about to drive home, and a big storm is brewing up. So right before she leaves, she calls her husband, and he's got this terrible migraine. He's like, I'm going to bed, but whatever you do, don't take the shortcut road, which is a winding road and dark and isolated. And she said, don't worry, I won't. I promise you I won't. And but of course she's anxious to get home, and so what does she do? She takes that road, and when she goes down the road, she's halfway through, and she's thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna be home and everything's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna tell him that I took this road, and besides, he's gonna be asleep, so no need to tell him. Well, when she gets down the road, she sees that there's a car broken down on the side, and as she passes by, and of course it's pouring rain, thunder and lightning, and it's just a bad situation. So what does she do? What should she do? So she slows as she passes, and she turns her head, and she sees a woman in the driver's seat. She's thinking, so she stops, but then she doesn't know what to do. Do I get out? Is it dangerous? Is there somebody waiting to attack me too? Or like, she doesn't feel safe doing it. And she just doesn't know what to do, but she feels bad for the woman. So she said, well, and of course there's no cell service there. So, because it's this isolated area. So she decides she's not gonna stop. She's not gonna get out of the car. She can't call anyone. So she goes home, and she says, tells herself, I'm going to call and report that there's a breakdown there. Breakdown, get it? So there's a little more with that word, with that title. And then she forgets. And the next morning, she hears that the woman who was in the car was murdered. So now she's overcome with guilt. What does she do? And how does she get through her day without admitting that she saw this woman? So she's stuck. But she doesn't want to tell her husband because he'll be mad at her. And then, you know, her decision is probably under question. So, but what happens is she's starting to forget things. And someone's calling the house nonstop. And not talking on the other end. So now she's terrified that the killer saw her and is hunting her down. Now, the other part of the breakdown, of course, she sounds like she's, you know, she gets more and more unglued, and she's terribly worried because her mother had early onset dementia, and now she's forgetting all kinds of stuff, and she doesn't know if it's this or if it's just stress. So we don't know. So I thought it was a very interesting plot. And so obviously the breakdown with the car, and is she having a breakdown? We don't know until you get to the end. There's some crazy twists, and I enjoyed it very much. So pure entertainment, and that's what you want sometimes when you're reading a book. So it was my work friend had recommended it. These were all staff picks, but wrapped in brown wrappers. And I couldn't wait to tell her how much I liked it too. And she gushed, she goes, wasn't it good? And so there you go. It's been a long time coming. I'm sorry it took me forever to make this video, but that's how things go sometimes. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And it'd be great if you could subscribe. And that's about it. I'm gonna do some more videos soon, but for now, this is it. And let me know if you like this setup, because I'm gonna be up here for a while. Having some work done in her basement, and so this is the new venue, and then you might see some piano playing going on up here too. So, all right, well, I will let you go because it's getting long, and I will talk to you again soon. All right, bye-bye now. Ooh.